Hey guys, how are we doing today? February 25th, 2021, Bitcoin Kid here. Okay, thanks for tuning in. We saw a huge price correction Monday for Bitcoin. A whale had moved $1.5 billion onto an exchange, and traders assumed that it was going to be dumped. An analyst has said it created a massive sell-off. Turns out it was just an internal transfer from the Gemini exchange. So point is, don't sell your Bitcoin. I mean, things are going to happen. Maybe that was just some kind of mistake. But people get scared. They start selling off their Bitcoin. You start seeing the dump. But we are, starting to see that we're getting, higher highs and higher lows. So even if we see, like, some analysis were saying that even if we see a Bitcoin drop down to $35,000, to not panic, because again, we're seeing higher highs and higher lows as well. It's just kind of going up. So it will recover again. Basically, they're looking at resistance levels of like 50,000 to 52,000. Although just this morning we were at 52,000. Now we're at 50,000. So that being said, it could go lower. One of the analysts are saying that be prepared that there could be another price correction, that Bitcoin could dump to to about that $35,000 level. Cryptocurrency analyst Michael Van Pop is warning that that Bitcoin is still vulnerable and there is a lot of downward pressure. So again, back to that, if it does go down to the $35,000 level, that the market is still in that upward trend. So don't get don't get too scared. The market structure is fine, and don't sell your Bitcoin. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but a lot of these analysts are saying don't get into the fear of like you're gonna lose all your money. So it will, the price will correct itself, and we'll see again those higher highs. All right, moving forward. We have to be careful into what kind of cryptocurrencies we're investing in. I mean, there's so many out there. I kind of stay with, the ones usually that are like on Coinbase. You're going to see ones that are, not supported, still on Coinbase because they're giving you information. Like on the DeFi exchanges, you're going to see like Cardano. And I'm not saying don't invest in Cardano, but like I said, I tend to just stay with, the granddaddy of all cryptocurrencies is Bitcoin, and then the second largest one is Ethereum, and then I go down from there. Usually try to stay in the top 20 list of altcoins, and have more money invested in Bitcoin because there's more support and also Ethereum as well. But on the DeFi money market, the DMMM, which allowed users to earn up to 6.5% APR, has announced a sudden and permanent shutdown. Reason is that they were getting a lot of scrutiny from the SEC. The company said that it will try to refund all the assets to the consumers, but they don't have a structure on that. So point being is, even though we hear about all these analysts are talking about all these different coins that can 100x, 10x, just be careful. Again, just invest in some of the currencies. I mean, the main one that I'm getting ready to move all of my funds into is Bitcoin, because obviously it's going up. I'm just trying to create a structure to where I have some of these smaller altcoins as they gain, and they have potential 10x capability. I will move those profits, convert those profits into Bitcoin as well. And again, the second largest coin is Ethereum that I have most of my funds in. I'm patiently waiting that it will go to that $2,500 level. Hopefully it'll go back to 2,000. I'm going to start making decisions about that. I was waiting when it got to 2,000. I was like, okay, it'll probably go to 2,500, but it did drop down. We saw it even go down to like 13 and change. But I'm waiting to go back to 2,000. I think I'm going to make a move with at least one coin and convert it over to Bitcoin, and then just slowly start building up my Bitcoin and trying to capture that one whole coin. But all right, guys, I just wanted to let you know about that information, and stay tuned. I'm going to go over some other stuff in my portfolio. Thank you. Hey guys, all right, we are back. Let's take a look at the Coinbase. Let's go over some prices. See, we've got Ethereum's going down a little bit. It's already below that last $50,000 resistance level. XRP down. Ethereum is also going down a little bit. Ethereum's gone down. A lot of algo's going back up again. We got a lot of these coins. EOS, it's on the way back up again. It's down. We got Dogecoin, Polkadot again. This is on a different exchange. It's going up. SushiSwap. We are seeing some of these coins. Cyber Network. This one's going back up again. We're gonna see a lot of these coins slowly start to go up. Civic. This is another one that we're invested in right now. Let's take a look what this is doing. Okay, we can see here it's gone down a little bit. Hopefully it'll be going back up again. Let's go back to the prices. Those are some of the coins. So these are some of the coins that I was kind of telling you about. Litecoin's going back up. It went down to like 180 something, and it was up to already 230. This is a good one to look into as well. So you'll take a look at some of these coins. I'm kind of going to go into my portfolio now and kind of how I decide which coins I choose to purchase, especially like the ones that are on Coinbase already. So let's take a look at this. I've got Ethereum right now. I've got Tezos, Ren, CeeLo, Loopring, Civic, and a lot of these you're going to see. What you can do is you just click on the crypto, click on all, and you're going to see what it did in the past. And this is kind of how I determine which coins I invest in. And this is not always, it doesn't have to always be this. I mean, there could be some information out there that you might want to invest in. Like there's other ones where this line, it's really low here, but it's like really skyrocketed on this side, so it hasn't done anything in the past. So you just have to keep your eyes and ears out open. So this is one that I've invested in, EOS. So what I've done is I've picked about 10-11 different coins to invest in, and as you can see, like for example this one, Tezos. Let's take a look at the all. This particular one, okay, it was at 12.19 at one point. Right now it's 3.72. I mean, this could potentially 4x. Can it? Maybe not. But I have invested in this one. I think I put in like $39 or $40. It hasn't really been moving. This has been since like Monday night that I did this. So we can take a look here. Yeah, I converted like $38.58. So really it's only gone up about 50 cents so far. Nothing major. Some of them have like Loopring that actually moved a little bit yesterday. I did convert over like $1. Nothing big. I mean, right? But it's $1 that I didn't have the other day. So let's see, for example, and you'll see it go up and down a little bit. But take a look at this. I converted like what I think that maybe they charged me a little fee, 5 cents. Converted over like $1. Over to Bitcoin. So these are kind of what I'm doing, but I'm setting these up so hopefully we will see some more movement from these coins. When I start seeing some of them move a little more, I might convert some of these over into these coins. But what I do is I basically will find the coins as they're going up from the initial investment that I made, and I will convert it over to like Bitcoin. Let's say for example like EOS, I would take a look at, I'll take a look at the history, double check, and if I see it above what I initially invested in, like see this right here, it was $38, so obviously it's down. I'm not going to do it now. I would basically just click on trade, click convert. Sorry, let me get that back in just in case I didn't get that in the video. You would click on trade, then right down here convert, and then you'll put the dollar amount. Let's say you just want to put $1, and you convert it over to whatever coin you want. Or right now I'm going to choose Bitcoin, and I would, you click preview convert, and you'll see that they generally don't charge you any fees to convert. I'll just take a look at this right now, and right here, see, they'll convert over $1, and there's no fees. Okay, so I'm just going to click cancel. I'll go back. I'm going to convert over a few bucks from Ethereum, although it's kind of down, but I pretty much had purchased this one with some profit. I think I it was like around 1400, probably less, around 1300. Did move some money around, but I just want to start building up my my Bitcoin. So I just kind of want to show you. I'm probably going to convert just like $20 over. So I'm going to click trade here just to kind of show you. I'm going to click convert. 1 second. Okay, I'm going to put in $20 here. Especially that Bitcoin is down right now. It's 49,000. It's a good time to purchase some. So I'm going to wait for this to click preview convert. And this is the concept. What I'm trying to do is invest in the smaller coins and then eventually flip it, convert it into Bitcoin. So right now, so look, zero Coinbase fee. I'm going to convert over $20 worth of ETH. I'm going to convert right now. And you probably saw before I had about $4 in Bitcoin. I started like all over because I had to move some money around, and I'm waiting for Ethereum to go back up. But sometimes, you know, plans change, you know, depends on the market. Sometimes the market's up, sometimes the market's down, sometimes the market's trading sideways. So you just have to, you know, figure out the market and see what the, you know, the best strategy is to do at the time. Some things change, you know, things that we were doing 2-3 months ago is not, you know, going to be the same that we're doing today. But let's take a look at this for 1 second. Okay, so we are back. So I just converted it, Ethereum into Bitcoin. So you can see right now I have $23.57. It's been a little bit slow since Monday. I only had converted over about like $3, but now I've got $23 in there, or $24, I should say. So, or 23 something, whatever that is. But anyways, so that's the whole idea, is that I'm going to start building my Bitcoin balance up from these smaller coins. And because I want to not sell my Bitcoin. I know previous videos, like earlier, like months ago, December, we were flipping, you know, the profits from Bitcoin over, you know, just, you know, cashing them out. But that was when Bitcoin was like less than 20,000. I mean, I know it had, you know, that's when I started at least. And I know Bitcoin had gotten to 40,000, but once it got to that $1 trillion market cap, I mean, and we've seen all these investors, you know, since December come in, like MicroStrategies, and, you know, Square investing, you know, millions of dollars more. And you're starting to see like Visa, MasterCard starting to, you know, develop platforms to, you know, to sell the cryptocurrencies. PayPal, Tesla, 1.5 billion. I mean, this all happened in 2021. So that's kind of why I started to change the philosophy of, you know, selling the Bitcoin. And now I really urge people to hold their Bitcoin, only because it is a great store of value, that an asset that will grow in the future. I mean, like I said, we're seeing these, you know, big, you know, 15, 20, 30% dips right now, maybe a little bit even more, but it is going to go back up again. We're you know, we're seeing this. I mean, just look back, you know, December it was 20,000, so now we're crying that it's now 49,000, where, you know, 2 months ago it was, you know, it never even hit the all-time high of 20,000. So this is just going to be a continual, you know, cycle of ups and downs. But, you know, just take a look at the just take a look at this chart. I mean, look, let's take a look at this, go back, you know, look at this, 2017. Okay, it was $15,000, right, like 3 years ago. So I mean, that's amazing. We've only seen 200% increases every year since the last 10 years. I mean, you know, we've had these dips, obviously there were lows, but it's just continuously going up. Look at this, September 2019, 9,000. You know, this is just continuously going up, and up. So yes, we're going to get those crashes, but guess what? You don't lose money if you sell it. So don't buy high, you know, at 50,000, 55,000, and then sell it when it crashes down to 49, because you will lose money. But if you hold on to it, it's going to keep going up. You just have to weather the storm. So that's kind of where I decided to invest again in these smaller coins, because again, you know, yes, they can 10x, they can, you know, 100x, but at the end of the day, a lot of these coins, you know, most of these coins, almost all the coins, they're all unlimited. That's why Bitcoin is the best store of value, because, you know, there's only 19 million. Take a look at this. There's 19 million in circulation, and there's only going to be ever 21 million coins ever mined. So that's why Bitcoin is the most popular coin, because it's limited, right? 21 million. If you take a look at these other, even Ethereum, Ethereum is unlimited. Take a look at the market cap. Okay, 181 billion market cap. Look at the current supply. 114 million coins, right? And it's only at 15,000 or whatever, 1,500. Sorry. So this is why you really want to hold on to your Bitcoin. Don't sell your Bitcoin, because it's only going to go up in value. A lot of people say, "Oh, is it too late?" Elon, Bill Gates was saying that if you don't have enough money like Elon Musk does, that's all nonsense. Keep investing in the Bitcoin. I mean, people are saying, analysts are saying, that, Bitcoin could get into the millions of dollars per coin. Like, it could be a year from now, could be 5 years from now, could be 10 years from now. But imagine in 10 years, we have a $10 million Bitcoin, a $50 million Bitcoin. At that rate, $1,000 invested, and now when Bitcoin's 50,000, in 10 years, let's say, it turns into a $50 million Bitcoin, could be $1 million, right? So these are like staggering numbers that you just make you want to, hey, you know what? I have $1,000, I have 500. Just do it little by little. Put in $20. Just keep building it up, because we don't know. This is something that this is a new. I don't want to call it currency, because it's not a currency. It's it's an asset. But this is a new asset that's been created. People are calling it gold 2.0. And it's just a great store of value, and the fact that it's limited, there's no other, asset in the world that's limited, and it was structured that way, and that's why we could see a $10 million Bitcoin, a $50 million Bitcoin. So that is incredible in our lifetime. So that is really incredible, So unlike gold is unlimited. I mean, they're finding gold everywhere. They just found some more, like a mine of gold or whatever in Russia. Next they're talking about going to Mars, right? SpaceX going to Mars and mining for gold there, right? So, but Bitcoin, only 21 million coins available. But that's it, guys. Appreciate it. If you have any other questions, more detailed questions, follow me on Instagram at Bitcoin Kid USA. I usually can answer a lot easier there, because sorry about all these bots on YouTube. I've just been trying to delete a lot of them. If anybody ever gets solicitation for me for money, that's not me. I will never ask you for your phone number, money. Tell you to invest with somebody on Instagram. That's not me at all. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just kind of showing you my journey, what's going on, and what I'm doing to flip these cryptos and get a Bitcoin. All right, guys. Thanks again. Thanks for the likes, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great day.